Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is boy Sam from Armada Trading here, and today we are going to be going straight into a ZOM Media Corp analysis. Now, if any of you haven't subscribed already, then please hit that subscribe button and like the video if you enjoy this stock analysis, and let's get on with the video. Before we get into this video today, I just want to say that I'm in no way, shape or form a financial advisor. I'm simply a university student studying business and management. I'm in no way, shape or form a financial advisor. I just want to make it clear to you before proceeding with the video. So, if you're anything like me, you may be wondering, what is ZOM Medica Corp? Now, ZOM Medica Corp is a development stage veterinary diagnostic and pharmaceutical company. It engages in the discovery, development and commercialization of pharmaceuticals for the companion pet. Its lead drug product candidate is ZM007, an oral suspension formulation of metronidazole, no idea what that is, for the treatment of acute diarrhea in small dog breeds and puppies. The company is also developing ZM012, a tablet formulation of targeting the treatment of targeting acute diarrhea in dogs. ZM006, a transdermal gel formulation of methimazole. This is so complicated to read. I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot of big words I can't say. Targeting hyperthyroidism in cats, and ZM011, a transdermal gel formulation of fluoxetine for the treatment of feline behavioral disorders such as inappropriate urination. So, long story short, this is a veterinary sort of company, and as we all know, anything to do with medicine is always going to have a demand. A lot of people have pets, and a lot of people want to look after their pets and treat them very well. So these sorts of products are always going to be in demand, and therefore there's always going to need a supply, and it's always going to put this company in a very profitable position to grow as a company. And the more that COVID leaves and the more people get more comfortable going into veterinary surgeries and acquiring medicine for their animals, then I can only see this company going up. Now, moving on to the shareholder statistics of ZOM Medica Corp. ZOM Medica Corp's shareholder statistics currently have us owning 89.94% of the total shares within the company. 4.87% is of traditional investment, and individuals have around 4%. So that's people within the company who may own a small percentage of the company and gets a bit of profit out of it. And also, hedge funders also own 1.89% of this company. The reason why it is always good to have these big institutional properties within a company is because they always are in this company for a reason. They always want to raise the bar in this company. They have seen an opportunity, they've invested their money into this opportunity, and they're going to want to get money out of it. So investing in companies with the likes of hedge funders, the likes of traditional investment, anything like that within a company is always a strong sign of the company potentially growing in the future. And I always want to make it clear to you that this will be a battlefield, and I can't fight the battle for you. I can only scout it, so please remember to do your own research before entering into this stock. Now, why ZOM Medica Corp is such a good buy at the moment, and this is probably the question that you came to this video for. Now, I'm going to tell you that ZOM Medica Corp in its Q3 financial report reported that its current ratio is 896% increase from its Q2. This is basically them being able to pay off their debt, and they have a lot more liquidity than they have a lot more assets than they do actual liabilities, which is always a very strong structure within a company, and it's only going to raise their share prices and their potential growth in the future. It is also worth mentioning that their current net cash flow in a quarterly fashion, their Q2 is actually a lot lower than what their Q3 has been reported. So their Q3 end cash position has been announced at 52.03 million, which is 199 1,991% increase from their Q2, which was at 29.1 million. So that they're shown signs of sustainable growth, which is always a very good sign to see in a company, and it's going to really raise their share prices. And you can see from the current surge of their share price, it's only going to go up from here if they keep on this trend. Now, moving on to the graphical analysis of ZOM Medica Corp. Is currently in a very weird canal. Now, it's not going up and it's not going down. It's sort of just stayed mellow. And that is not a bad sign their company, because that means that their share price has sort of stabilized, which is always a good sign of it potentially moving up, because it shows there's a level of support there. And if it breaks that band of resistance at the top at around the 2.36 dollar mark, if it breaks above that, then there is potential signs of it rising back up to this $3 mark. So it's actually in a very strong position to rebound up back up to that $3 mark and potentially have a new level of support up there. And you know, the sky's the limit from there on out, really. It's also worth mentioning as well that the volume of this stock is actually quite low, like in these past couple of days. However, we have seen spikes. So that was yesterday. We saw a little bit of a spike at market release. The day before that, we saw a big spike at market release. And then on the 17th, we saw a massive spike of, these are all buys. Anything that is green is buy. Anything that's orange is sell. And as you see, we're currently at this mellow point, which replicates the channel that we're seeing here. So every bit of volume impacts the stock, and it's going to be very interesting to see where the volume goes in the upcoming days, and as more people become aware of this potential buy opportunity. Okay, so there has been recent news that has just been released on the 16th of February 2021, which does actually play quite a nice little part in why this company could be a potential buy. Now, ZOM Medica Corp actually put up 13.6 million common shares at a price of $1.90 to really up the value of the company and to raise a capital of approximately $200 million. Now, the reason why they did this is because ZOM Medica intends to use the net proceeds from the offering for the continued development of its diagnostic platforms, including making milestone payments, if any, as they come due, under its existing license and collaboration agreements for strategic acquisitions, if and when they become available, and other general corporate and working capital purposes, and may use a portion of the net proceeds to repurchase some or all of their outstanding Series 1 preferred shares, although no agreement has been reached with respect to the terms and conditions of such repurchase. Now, this is always a very positive sign of the company when you see that they are trying to raise capital through actually distributing shares to us as retail investors. They want to raise a capital within the company to really increase their net worth, to increase their assets, to be able to increase their current ratio. And we have seen signs of this in their financial reports. Everything is starting to correlate. Everything is starting to become apparent that this company means business, and they are actually doing all of the right steps to increase their capital, to increase their portfolio as a company, and it's looking like a very, very good investment for anyone who wants a long-term play. Now, in the short term, this company may go up to around $3 again. I can see that happening, and it may create a new support structure depending on when their earnings are released, their Q4 earnings, because I genuinely think if they are continuing on this trend, their Q4 earnings are going to really, really do well. And if that is the case, then their share prices are only going to keep rising. And I'm genuinely putting a target on this company at $7 to $8 by the end of the year. So as a long-term play, if you get in at the $2.28 mark, you're going to be making around $5 hopefully by the end of the year. Again, this is not financial advice. This is my personal opinion, and my personal opinion doesn't mean anything. And I want you all to do your own research before doing whatever you think is best. And you also need to be you also need to be aware that anything that you put in the stock market, it can be susceptible to lose. You could lose all of your money. So I want to make this clear that I really want to help you all, and I want to scout the battlefield for you. Although I can't fight the battle, I can scout it. And I want to make that clear to you that I will do my best to provide you with as much research as physically possible. However, you have to do your own research before entering into these stocks. That's going to be it for today. I hope you have all enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for new. The amount of support that has been shown on this channel has been absolutely insane, and I can't thank you all enough. This has been your boy Sam for Armada Trade, and I'll see you in the next video on the channel. In a bit, everyone.